Invitation, sir.
I should be on that list.
Name?
Stanlee.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No,
Nice try.
really,
Nice
I'm
try,
Stanlee.
yeah.
Marvel Comics icon Stan Lee, who has died aged 95, revealed all in an exclusive interview with The Mirror in 2002. Spider-Man creator Stan Lee was the creative genius behind some of the comic world's most iconic characters. And the Marvel Comics icon, who has died at the age of 95, revealed how he came up with some of his most famous heroes. Stan had begun dreaming up superheroes after the runaway success of Batman and Superman at rival DC Comics. First, he came up with the Fantastic Four and the Incredible Hulk, who started life as gray instead of green. Unfortunately, in our first issue, the printer had trouble keeping the shade of gray consistent from page to page, Stan said. On some pages his skin was light gray, on others it was dark gray, and on some it looked black. So for the next issue I changed his skin color to green, a color the printer had less trouble with. Then, one summer's day in 1962, along came a spider. Stan explained, I was under pressure to come up with a new character and I was trying to think of what this new hero could do. Then I saw a fly crawling on a wall and thought it might be interesting to have a hero who could do the same thing. I never knew it would be a success. In those days, I was just making up stories and hoping someone would buy the book and my boss would be happy enough with sales not to fire me. Indeed, Spider-Man might never have been drawn if Stan hadn't been insistent. I mentioned the idea to my publisher and said the hero would be teenager Peter Parker, who had all the associated angst and hang-ups, he said. He hated the idea and told me nobody would buy it. He said teenagers in comics could only be sidekicks for the heroes and no one would be interested in a kid with acne and personal problems. He also hated the name, telling me that people didn't like spiders. But despite these misgivings, the first Spider-Man strip appeared in Amazing Fantasy in August 1962 and became a huge success. The 12-cent comic now changes hands for tens of thousands of pounds.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. If there is something that you feel is good, something you want to do, something that means something to you, try to do it. Because I think you can only do your best work if you're doing what you want to do, and if you're doing it the way you think it should be done, and if you can take pride in it after you've done it, no matter what it is. So don't let idiots talk you out of something that you think is good. Just do your thing, do it as well as you, that's the important thing. Don't shirk. Whatever you do, give it your best shot. You'll be glad you did. Excelsior! Thank you.